it is a shift that is happening, that so many of us who've always been somewhat connected. So I guess I could say a little bit about my story, because I've never truly 100% shared my story. But ever since I was little, I can recall memories since I was 3. I've always been a dreamer, so a lot of my dreams involved me seeing things that I've never seen in this physical world.
Mm.
My parents, I would say, I would try in my best language. I started speaking really young. I was very aware, very young. Again, I would have these dreams. I was born in Mexico. My parents, farmers, and so they couldn't really help understand what I was like saying. What I was trying to communicate with them is like, I'm seeing all these other human people. I mean, these beings that are not human. Where are they? And so
Right.
that's how it started. So it was a lot of dreaming. And now that I am older and I've done a lot of integration, healing, activations, downloads, you realize that a lot of us, especially during dream state, we are connected to other realms that are actually
Exactly.
coexisting at this time.
Hmm.
And so as I was growing up, my life path is 7. So my whole life has been a spiritual journey. I
Mm.
didn't know that until later on, when I understood my life path, and it made sense why I was always the mystic, into esoteric wisdom and all these occult symbols, and just different. I was interested in different things than other kids were not, right?
Hmm.
Um, so I just started becoming in or coming into communion with my guides, having a deeper relationship with myself. The whole phrase of know thyself is so important, because in a world where everything, especially these things that we're talking about, a person can think they're crazy being tapped into these other realms, this expanded conscious awareness of other things. It is truly to understand that we are not alone in the cosmos here. When you were talking about our history, our human history has been infiltrated. There's so much history that
Yep.
has not been taught. Just to think about that, we've had galactic wars that have lasted eons. I mean, people can't even probably
Right.
conceptualize that idea.
Yeah. They're
But
still
that
worried about yesterday.
exactly, exactly
I
that.
can't even remember what happened yet. What did I wear yesterday?
Exactly. Yet, this is real. This is our history that has been hidden from us, because they don't want, whoever they may be, right? They don't want humanity to come into the awareness that we are way older than we've been led to believe. Civilizations have risen and fallen. Consciousness is a fluid thing where the time isn't linear. Everything is
Mhm.
coexisting. The future, the past, now is coexisting now. And
Yep.
so growing up, it was really hard to go into dream state, have all these dreams of me walking amongst other beings. I remember when I first came to America, in my mind, what I had seen in dreams already was like this super advanced city. And I come and I see wires everywhere. Kid you not, Haru. In my mind, I'm like, this is old. This is not
Yeah.
futuristic.
What is this?
I was like, why are there poles with strings and electricity? Because in my mind as a child, I was 5 and I knew already this is not a future city. This is still, to me it wasn't, people would think I'm crazy, but I'm like, this is old still.
Yeah.
My
Yeah. We're
soul
type one
remembered.
civilization. We're at the very bottom of the bottom over here. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Mhm.
it was growing up with these awarenesses that I had to keep within myself, because I learned very early that if I said too much, it freaked people out.
Right. Hmm.
So I learned to keep a lot of myself to myself. I would always see, beings around, angels. I was always in communion without knowing that I was actually communicating with my guides, with my ancestors who were trying to keep me protected. Because sometimes a lot of us that are too open, we can grab onto a lot of negative stuff, right?
Yeah. Truly.
So a lot of the dreams, going back to Galactics, has been about, and this is the first time I say this here, but one of the lives that I came to realize I'm experiencing is a Lyran life, where I look very feline. My hair is golden brown, crispy, golden almost, and at night there's some powerful events that have happened to me in this life, because I could remember them waking up. And so in my waking life, it was hard to, I mean, we can go into so many things where I would wake up in dreams within dreams, and then wake up here and know this is a dream. This is really a dream. Um, but right now, the message that's coming so
Or
hard is that,
what we call dream. That's the word that they want us to use.
Correct. Correct.
Dreams are alternate realities.
There you go.
Like some people absolutely, go in and, do something, whatever. But people like us, like we are traveling. We go to
Yes.
sleep and we start traveling. We start doing real work in the astral realm.
Mm-hmm.
The physical realm is nothing. It is 0.0001 of everything.
There
Billy
you go.
Carson likes to say you can fit, the entire globe into a sugar cube.